What's going on YouTube? Kronos here, and welcome back to another PSO2 video. So today's video is just going to be a quick little update. This is kind of like the pre-update video itself for like the actual update we're going to be getting. We've only got 2 articles that popped over on the PSO2 website, just some stuff about the upcoming scratch tickets and the Fresh Find shop and some interesting little tidbits about those things. So that's basically what we're going to go over in today's video. First, we have the new AC and Fun Scratches, the Spring Festival. Some pretty cool outfits pop up in here, things like the disheveled cardigan for females, the checkered jacket outer for male, and the checkered slacks looks pretty dope as well. The Juo Mujin actually looks pretty dope as well. It's an innerwear, kind of goes like a little bit of a samurai vibe. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right either. Some more cast parts. I don't know if we've had these ones yet. They all kind of just mesh together in my head. The head looks new, but the rest of the parts kind of look similar. It's worth mentioning actually that right now collecting fashion is a good idea. Just because with the new update for the salon, we'll be able to use basically everything on every character. That means cast parts, male, female outfits, all that good stuff. So it's worth going ahead and starting to build that collection now if you hadn't been before. And then of course we have accessories. Accessories are eternal, so there's nothing for me to really explain there. A couple of cool little options here and there. One little quick note about that as well is that, again, in the new update for the salon, we'll be able to attach accessories to different body parts. So certain accessories that might not have worked as certain things might work even better in a different way. As always, we have our item enhancement items in the scratch itself. We've got melee PP, range PP, and tech PP, along with HP and PP, and then just PP by itself. All of these are graces, so not grands, but it does bring the prices of them fairly close or fairly down and makes them fairly affordable. So something to keep an eye out for if you're looking on the market. And then finally we have double saber pose. Well, I say double saber pose, basically all of the different lobby actions or emotes. We got double saber pose, ride, dance 59, bullet bow pose, jet boots pose, a new crouch 2, which I'm a little excited for. I'm going to probably get the next crouch because we know how often I'm always crouching. And then of course the twin machine gun / gunblade pose. So those of you guys who saw the twin machine gun pose or the gunblade pose and weren't a big fan of it, you have a chance of getting a different one now. Then remember we have the bonus prize section, which is complete with keys, salon pass, augmentation aids, which will be beneficial. I mean, these are only 40, so not that important, but still pretty useful. Augmentation insurances, of course the ticket for the 30 scratches, and then you also have Vocal Performance 6, which is a pretty decent one, I'm not gonna lie, but you'll have to take a look at it yourself in the video for the different scratch stuff. The Fun Scratch doesn't have a ton of great stuff in it, just like some silly accessories basically. I'm gonna call out the Groucho glasses. That's guaranteed something we have to have. And this time around it looks like they're still doing the Retro B setup, so you got a bunch of Retro B outfits. Well, I say outfits, excuse me. A bunch of Retro B stuff for your room, along with the scenery pass for Tundra and the Retro B room itself. And the last thing from the scratch itself that we really care about is our emotes. We've got Pose 16 and Survey. And to wrap up our short segment here, we have the Fresh Finds. Fresh Finds has got a couple of different outfits that are listed here. Some cool glasses, that sort of thing. A male and female outfit. We got the Nick set, has its weird headgear accessory. Hair's not too terribly bad, but it's a little bland looking. But it does have kind of a weird looking eye patch along with it as well. However, that's not the real big thing that we want to look at in Fresh Finds at the moment. The big thing is actually the inclusion of 2 triggers that have been added. So I'm going to read through all of them. You let me know if you notice the trigger that I'm talking about. The Malevolent Void, Barren Blossom, the Face of the Abyss, Black Fellworm, Wisdom Incarnate, Mother Creator, Defense Training VR, Elder of the U Abyss trigger, and then Wild Easter. So reading off those triggers, that tells me 2 things. One, probably having our Easter event coming up. If not, it's going to be announced tomorrow, but fairly soon. And the Face of the Abyss trigger. Face of the Abyss is how they refer to TPD, or the Primordial Darkness, which is a final boss currently over on the JP servers, one we've been waiting for quite some time on the global servers. A while back there was a schedule that was leaked. I don't really want to go into too much because nothing really on it was confirmed, but the exact name that was used to show the emergency quest that was being talked about, or urgent quest, depending on who you're asking, was literally the exact name, the Face of the Abyss. So leads me to believe that, of course, that schedule itself was true, as well as this trigger makes perfect sense. So finally, guys, it's coming. We've got TPD coming. At least that's my guess. Wait for your confirmed tomorrow, which we're going to do a video, of course, tomorrow about all the different stuff that's going to pop up, because the articles for those are going to pop up probably in the evening time around, I like to say, around between 5 and 7 p.m. EST. So we'll have to take a look and see when those become available. At the time of recording, the calendar has not been updated just yet, so if you haven't been to the calendar, you just head over to PSO2.com. You go ahead and mouse over news and click on calendar. It'll allow you to choose your time zone, and then you can just click on the arrow over until you get to the week that you want to take a look at. At the time of recording this video, the calendar has not been updated, so it is still currently blank, but most likely that will be updated at some point tomorrow. At that point, we'll be able to get our confirmation and everything else that we need. But that's really about it. That's all going to wrap up what we're looking at for tomorrow. So I'm curious, you guys excited? Everyone, have you completed your mission pass to get your craft stone? I know a lot of people have been prepping quite a bit for this. This is actually going to be the big portion if we do get this. Like, if TPD works out and it comes out, granted, I don't see how it's not going to. However, I felt the same thing 2 weeks ago, so we'll temper our expectations and look for our confirmation tomorrow. But regardless, with TPD releasing, that's pretty much the trigger. That's the catalyst. That is our units, that is our weapons, that is Origin Glare, and finally, technically, the introduction of Guardian Soul. So all of those things are going to come out all at once, and it should be quite a bit to work with. But let me know what you guys have as far as your predictions go. This video is going to go up in the morning, so it should be out before they're doing anything with releasing any articles or anything along those lines, unless SEGA decides to pull a fast one on me and they release an article in the middle of the night. If they've done it before, they could do it again. So either way, no big deal there. But let me know what you guys have as far as your predictions go. For me, I'm hoping, again, fingers crossed, that we at least get TPD. It'd be really nice to see the Divide update. I don't know if we'll get Solo Sodom, that'd be cool. Or CM3. I'm thinking those might be a later update, like 2 weeks from now. But it'd be nice to see literally all of those pieces of content, because that would give us quite a bit to work on. The biggest thing, however, would be a boost week. With the introduction of TPD being released in global, a boost week would be really nice for upslotting all of our units, because my oh my, are we going to need it. Oh yeah, on top of that, I didn't mention this, but the fact that we don't see the enhancer triggers are something that came over, or that are over on JP, that lets them fight, I believe the name is Exegul here, but lets them fight Enhancer Exegul, basically the buff version of Exegul, the gold version, Gold Robot Boy, basically, we're just calling Gold Robot Boy. Lets you fight him as a trigger by itself. Now, I don't think you could get these, I think you actually got them as a drop over on JP, but you could buy them off of the market. I'm thinking this might actually end up being a Rising Weapon Badge 5 trigger, and if that is the case, that would be sick, because that's going to bring the price down of Exegul modules. I forgot the word for a second there, Exegul modules. But it's going to bring the price down of Exegul modules and make things a lot easier for us to be able to get our units, get that all taken care of, and actually a very, very, very good source of X cubes. So hopefully that's what we have coming towards us. That's my predictions, what I think is coming. Of course, that's just my 2 cents on the matter. You guys have your own. Figure out what you guys decide that you want to do here in this case. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I like all the videos, much appreciated, and absolve you half your ad block. Out the other half is all by subscribing. Both are completely free, and they do help me out a ton. If you guys have any questions, feel free to toss them into the comments. What I feel like I'm repeating myself, I almost forgot my own ending. Wow, words are hard. But click on the bell icon if you want to be notified of videos as they go live, as well as community posts, or join us over on Discord or Twitter. Or join us over on Discord, or follow me on Twitter if you want to get notifications via those two avenues. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, since obviously I can't talk. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace out.